What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Inter Milan career mode, or the career mode, as you will. Today's episode, of course, guys, is completely live, and there is one reason for that. That is that we are in our first Champions League as Inter Milan boss. We've undefeated in the Champions League finals. We've played in, of course, twice at Leeds United, so there is that possibility that, is it 3 times now at Leeds United? I think at least 3 times, actually, so... You know, we haven't lost a chance. Oh, yeah, 3 times it is. We've beaten Bayern twice, and we've beaten Roma once. So, we're undefeated in the 3 times we've been in there. This is now the 4th time, except this time we're with a new team. You can see this is the team I am going with on the screen right now. Jimenez starts alongside Amang. The only reason for that is because the Turbo wasn't quite at full match fitness after having coming on against Juve in that cup final that we did play against them. Renato Sanchez starts in behind him. Vincenzini out on the left and Naki Williams out on the right. Fosu Mensah in holding midfield, Dalbert, Murillo, Silveira, and Lise Melu lead the back line, and of course the main man, Lou, in between the sticks. So, I'm interested, guys, to see how we get on in this final. I'm actually going to put Schopf on the bench instead of Rosselon. And then, I think, guys, that is how we're going to line up for this one here. Schopf, unfortunately, comes onto the... Oh, not Schopf, sorry. Brozovic, unfortunately, doesn't come onto the bench because, due to fitness reasons, he will not be available to us. So... let's go, guys. Let's get into this final and let's get this underway. Alright, guys, here we go. The chance at doing the treble for ourselves. We have won the league. We have won the Coppa Nazionale. And now it is time to take on the finalists of PSG, the team that were in our group from the offset in this Champions League campaign. And so we know about them. They defeated us once in the group. We defeated them once in the group. So this is going to be an interesting game, to say the least. It was very evenly matched teams. I'm looking forward to seeing whichever way this one goes. It would be nice to not lose a Champions League final here in this situation. But PSG, we can't forget, just knocked out Leeds United by beating them 4-0 at the Parc des Princes, which is not an easy thing to do. That Leeds United team is a hugely talented side, and so to beat them 4-0 when you were already 2-0 down in the first leg is an extremely good feat, and PSG should be proud of themselves for that. So they will not want to lose this final, to say the least. But I don't want to lose it either, and so this is going to be interesting. As I mentioned, both sides have beaten each other so far in this Champions League campaign, of course, played each other in the group stage. So we're going into it in this one with high hopes that we'll get the victory, but, as I said, it's not going to be easy. We're playing at the Olympia Stadion there. So neither team basically at home ground in this one. If you remember, we played PSG at the Allianz Arena in one of the finals as Leeds United boss, which is crazy. So thankfully, we are not playing at the Parc des Princes and we are not playing at the San Siro in this one. It is a neutral ground for this one, though. So that's the trophy on hand for us to try and win the Champions League. We've done it 3 times with Leeds United. This potentially could be the first time we're ever going to do it as Inter Milan boss. So, question is, what sort of side do PSG in fact have? If you remember back to the group stage, of course, Rabiot scoring that absolutely screamer against us to give them the victory in that 1-0 win. So let's take a look at their team. The man there on your screen, 2 goals in his previous match, Odsone Edouard. I think that means just Champions League matches as well. So he must have scored twice at the Parc des Princes for them. He starts for them today, so yeah, we've got to be careful of him. But I'm pretty sure as well, they've actually got Baptiste Yao. Now, if you don't know who he is, he seems to be popping around on a fair few career modes. If you remember back to the My Player career mode of yesterday, he became the 2nd top scorer in the Bundesliga when we played that one. He leads the line for them there up top. Rabiot is in the midfield 3. And in all honesty, guys, I don't really fear that team. I mean, they've got a very good defence in Kazawa, Marquinhos, Kimpembe, and I think Aurier at right back. But the midfield isn't that great. And Villa as the holding midfielder, pretty weak in my opinion. And their front 3... we'll have to see how we get on in that situation. You've seen our team, of course, but if you missed it in the opening start of this one, we will show you it again in detail as we go into this one here. That is our side on your screen. Lou, Lise Melu, Silveira, Murillo. I think Silveira actually is playing against his former club. Did he come from PSG? No, he didn't. He came from... was it Bordeaux? I can't quite remember, but I know for sure... of course, PSG had Thiago Silva, and Silveira even, is Silva's regen. Mouth, it's just, wow. It's just so difficult to try and, it's a tongue twister, that one. But, guys, the Champions League finals upon us. Let's go, and let's not get off to a bad start. That would be the worst possible way to start if we conceded early on in this one. Alright, I never know how to approach a Champions League game when I'm in it, so I just kind of like try and get my foothold and pass the ball about a little bit and try and work a chance for myself. And we've actually got the ball very early on here. Sanchez through the gap, into the path. Oh, he didn't go through, but he's got it back here. Renato Sanchez, in gone goal he is. Renato Sanchez, it's 1-0. We lead by a goal to 0 in a Champions League final. It's that easy. Oh my word. Just sort of saying I don't know how to start in a Champions League final usually. I get a bit sort of, I guess I question my decisions when I come out. Sometimes I question whether or not I should start as a defensive unit rather than going forward. We get an unbelievable slice of luck there. The defender, Kimpembe, blocks the through ball, but it falls back to Renato Sanchez. And a simple little tap round the keeper says, thank you very much. We'll take the 1-0 lead. 5 minutes into this one, PSG are stunned. Not a way you want to start the game, in all honesty. And that is an absolutely fantastic way for us to start it. Oh no, I just got absolutely mugged off there. I tried to read the defender and which way he was going to go, and he absolutely made me look like a mug. And then I didn't even win it back with Inaki Williams either, so this is quite bad for us. We've got some defensive work to do. Lees Miller on the right-hand side has to do it, and he hasn't managed to do it there. Fosu Mensah trying to cover, doesn't manage to do it there either. The strike comes in, and it's wide of the post. PSG's first chance of the game. It wasn't really that difficult to defend against, but still, we can't allow them to have too many chances in that situation. Gets run on the right-hand side. I'm not sure who it was from, but the pass was forced. Didn't quite make it through either. And it was actually Lees Miller with the run on the right-hand side. And right now, I don't feel too threatened by this PSG team as we do go into the half-time break at 1-0 up. Yeah, we haven't created enough chances to get our second goal, but at the same time, they've not really created a big enough chance for them to be considered that much of a threat right now. But there's still 45 minutes, and whenever they're behind, they will start to commit men forward as the game goes on. So I either need to take a chance, or hope that I don't concede in this one and take this game by a goal to nil and take the Champions League final. But right now, I'm feeling quite comfortable in this game. Got some defensive work to do at the moment. PSG keeping hold of the play very well, but I'm happy to let them have it in this situation, provided that I don't let them get too close to my goal. But again, last time we gave them this much possession. Oh no, that's a great ball through. What a save from Lou. The rebound comes back, and it is 1-1. No, why did I do that? I allowed them way too much time. They picked a fantastic ball with Rabiot, and what a save it was from Lou initially. But then the ball comes back here, and this is what frustrates me. Look how much time he had, and I couldn't get a player near enough to him. Great save from Lou, and that's just typical, isn't it? I have no idea why he was left so open in the area. But that, guys, pretty much brings it back level in a game that I felt comfortable in. And yet, we're 1-1 in this situation. A substitute is going to have to be made because I don't want Jimenez playing this game now because he's been shocking. Gave the ball away a couple of times too easily, so we are going to change him out for Ziterbo. Let's go, and let's get this second goal. And it is Baptistio as well who gets the goal. So frustrating, man. Fosu Mensah. I've got a lot of work to do in this now because I really need to get something going. I've been shocking in this opening half. Of the second anyways. Here's Fosu Mensah now on the run. Still Fosu Mensah. Gave the ball through to Amang. Amang is in on goal. Amang! And he's put it wide. You have to hit the target there. You cannot put a chance as big as that in the Champions League final wide of the post. It has to at least hit the target. That is shocking from Amang. Absolutely shocking. And it will be blocked brilliantly though. Here is Renato Sanchez now to Vincenzini. Vincenzini's trying to wait for a run and it hasn't come yet. Gives it back now. Here is Sanchez. Sanchez runs into the open space. Renato Sanchez. Sanchez! Near post. What a save. That was the chance. 90th minute. I can't believe it. Vincenzini. Last chance before we go into the extra time. Sanchez back post header again. Saved. We've got to put one of these away, man. We've had so many chances. Dalbert crosses it back post. Keeper comes out and punches and it will go into extra time. I can't believe this. This is absolutely agonising, guys. Wow. This is being frustrating this second half. But we've got 30 minutes to change this. Otherwise, it will be penalties. And we all know how my penalty kicks are. Let's face it. They're not good enough. So, we have 30 minutes to change this. Otherwise, penalty kicks it is. Made some changes there as well. João Mario coming on. So is Mauro Icardi. Because at the moment, João Mario has, or rather, Inaki Williams, sorry, has been crap on that right-hand side. And so we need a change there. But you've got 30 minutes, guys, to change this. Otherwise, potentially penalty kicks. And we could potentially lose in these penalty kicks. Because you all know how my penalties are. Not quite good enough. The turbo flicks it around the corner for Sanchez. Sanchez sees one of Mauro Icardi coming in. Waiting for something to come back. There is Renato Sanchez. Still Sanchez. Renato Sanchez in on goal. And the strike comes in and it's basically a simple save. He just couldn't get away from him. I just couldn't get the touch far enough away from him. The header comes in. Win that second one. Oh my word. Oh, it's a free strike. It was a chance for Silveira. And he's put it wide. This is a joke. This is actually a joke. We're going to go on to lose this in the penalties. I can just sense it. We've had so many chances in this back end of the game. We need to take one. We haven't done. Still Mauro Icardi. And still Mauro Icardi. Oh, great block. I can't get this chance, guys. It's going to end. Oh, no. It's penalty kicks. No. Here we go, guys. My kryptonite, if you will. And we actually guessed right and Lou's made the save straight away. What a way to start these penalty kicks. Mauro Icardi now for us. He steps up. The keeper guesses right and it's saved. I can't score them. I'm going to lose on penalties, guys. I genuinely cannot score penalty kicks to save my life. Lou up against him again and he's guessed right again. Get in. What a hero Lou is. Can Vincenzini step up and score one for us? He goes left, and he's hit the post. I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe this. Oh my word. Malcolm up against Lou. Where's he going to go? Lou guesses right and saves it again. What a hero Lou is. You know what? Renato Sanchez, we're going to go left again. Yes, bottom corner. What a penalty. We lead. We just need to score our pens and then we win the Champions League final. MV up against Lou. And he sends in the wrong way. What a penalty kick actually that one was. Turbo now up against the keeper. He's going to step up. Go to the left. And it's saved. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This is not good. I just need to save one. I just need to save one and score it. That's it. Where are you going? Oh, what? How has he scored that? That's a joke, man. Jao Mario, don't miss, man. Don't miss, please. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my God, he saved it. We've lost. That's it. I can't believe it. We've lost in the Champions League final on penalties. And my kryptonite of penalty, I can't be arsed. These penalty kicks just piss me off. Seriously, man. Oh, no. We've lost in the final of the Champions League on penalty kicks. What am I going to do with these pens? Seriously, guys. There is no chance of me winning penalty shootouts because I can't score penalties. Look at those match facts. Just look at them. I can't believe we've lost that final. Oh, no. Do you know what? We have to win the Champions League final now at Inter Milan next season. There's no doubt about it. It's our last season next season. We have to win it. And I hope to God that PSG get there again so that it can be a rematch of this game here. Because that has to be one of the just most frustrating ways to lose it. Because you guys know how bad my penalties are. I know how bad my penalties are. And the fact that we've lost it to penalty kicks yet again, or rather not even yet again, we haven't lost it to a penalty kick. But the fact I can't believe it. You can see how frustrated I am. Penalty kicks, man. My kryptonite, I told you. Oh, no. That is agonizing, dude. Anyways, we can look at this season as a good season. We got to the Champions League final. We won the league. We won the cup. But yeah, agonizing. I wanted to win the Champions League. I wanted it, guys. And it just didn't happen for us. So we'll go into next season in this one, guys. Move into it. Show you the new signings coming into the team. And then I'll show you the budget for the upcoming season of next year. So I'll come back to you as soon as that is done. Alright guys, as you can see, two new players coming into the team, Kurt Zouma and Marcus Rashford joining us on pre-contracts. We also got an offer for Raul Jimenez here, 9.5 million. I'm going to go ahead and accept. Oh my word, look at that budget. What the hell has just happened on the screen? Wow. I know Inter Milan want to win stuff, but that's a ridiculous budget. We're going to accept that deal for Raul Jimenez because, like I said, I want to get rid of him. He's 32 now. He was good last year, but unfortunately that will be it. Shirt sales-wise, I don't know. Oh, they want me to finish with a profit margin of 63 million, so we should get that through shirt sales. They want us to win the league title and they want us to win the cup. So that's both of those ones got to do. Brand exposure. They want us to gain 170 million from earnings from shirt sales. I mean, none of this matters because we are going to be leaving anyway at the end of this season. Or rather, we're going to be ending the series at the end of this season. I said I'd check out the budget for you, but you may have just saw it briefly there. So that is the budget for this season, which is absolutely ridiculous. £200 million with a 1.3. I'm actually going to bump it to 250. There it is. 250 million with a 1 million wage budget. So, of course, if I show you our shortlist of the players that you guys gave to me last time, these were all the players that you guys asked me to sign. So, we're going to look at all these guys again in detail at some point. Of course, keep leaving your suggestions down below because there is that possibility. I'll go ahead and I'll sign those guys that you guys are asking me to sign. Ousmane Dembele looks to be interesting, guys. I may have to go for him, but that is the shortlist, and for now, we will be looking to be able to see what the new players that have come into the team look like. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do, in all honesty, regarding the entirety of the season, how I'm going to play it out, but I know for sure I want to hit that Champions League final again. That is my aim for this series. Not only that, I want to win it. We've got to win it, guys. I can't go out losing it like that. Kurt Zouma joins, 89 rated centre-back, unbelievable stats, very good on him. To partner Murillo and Silvera, we probably need one more decent centre-back to come into the club and partner them. In terms of left-backs, we're pretty good. We've got Varela and we've got, I think, Dalbert. Right-backs-wise, Lees Melu and Carmona, both pretty decent and can do the job for us. Either one of those guys I'm happy playing with. In terms of everywhere else, so guys, we'll have to look about and see what we can do in the way of transfers. Of course, Vincenzini was unbelievable for us last year. Continues to be, hopefully, in this year. Now, the one thing I want to show you guys, the new signing up front, Mr. Marcus Rashford. 88 rated, 99 pace on him. Very good stats. Looking forward, actually, to seeing what he can do up front for us. He is actually 6'1", I do believe, or 6'2", with a high-low work rate. So he's going to lead the line alongside Mauro Icardi, probably, or maybe Zerturbo. One of those two guys will lead the line. And just leave your suggestions, as I said. That huge budget comes into play, and we'll be able to sign a few new players. Another thing you guys asked me to do as well, or one of you guys asked me to do, is retire shirt number 3. And there is actually somebody who has it in the form of Valgent. So we're going to go ahead and retire that shirt number. We're going to give him something crazy like 98, and Radu goes to 16. So there you go. The number 3 shirt is now retired from this Inter Milan team. And also, guys, as you can probably tell, I am frustrated as hell at the fact that we lost that final. But we go again, we try our best, and we'll go and see what we can do in this upcoming season before we end the series off. As I said, this is our shortlist. You've got a long time to get your suggestions in before I start even thinking about them. One man I do kind of want to sign is actually Tolisso. I mean, look at those stats. But also, guys, leave me a comment. Should I go just full trying to sign just the best players in the world, or should I keep it realistic in a sense and just buy the players that would, you know, sort of, I don't mean like, no, not realistic, but what I'm saying is, should I go out and like splash the cash on like Pogba and all these ridiculously good players and try and win it that way, or should I just wait and see what happens? Joe Green's now 95 rated at Leeds, by the way, so he's pretty good to say the least. So yeah, that's it for this, guys. This episode, though, guys. If you have enjoyed it, I'd appreciate a like rating. Again, apologies for losing that final. I just can't win them all. I am only human after all, but it is what it is. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, I'd appreciate a like rating, as I said. And as always, guys, thank you all for your continued support, and I will catch you all with another video very soon. Stay tuned. Adios.